Just testing some audio, 1 sec. Alright, looks like everything's good. We're playing some Splatfest today. Let's do pro mode. I've like kind of played a few games for my power, but I mostly was just playing open yesterday. E-leader, oh god, that team campaign. Cool, that works. Team's not too bad. Their E-leader isn't hitting their shots, so that's a good thing. Well, he almost hit that, so... more fizz bangs. Please throw it. Okay, cool. Oh my god, I hit Ultra Stamp. Respawn Punisher. Kraken somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Cool, for the splash. Ah, messed up. Just want to get that E-leader out of the way. It's gonna be a big problem. Okay, cool. Move into it. Probably have him. Super jump. Just dead. Uh-oh. It's not good. Oh, that's it. Really? I don't think we... maybe, because we almost wiped them at the end. Okay. That wasn't as close, but it kind of did look close. That's good. 5-star Wellstring already? I say already, it's been like a month and a half since the new season started. I've just been not in the US for that time, so it does feel like a lot shorter. Probably gonna be playing this rotation for a bit, see how well I do, and then maybe play some Salmon Run. I think that could be fun. Oh, but the Salmon Run rotation is awful if I remember correctly. Okay, I got a Clash. They can paint a lot. Someone else here. Someone down here. Strikes. Just get the carbon alone. Make sure he can't approach me, I should be fine. Cool, get the Squiffer. Almost got him with the Ultra Stamp kill. It's still pretty damage though. Someone here with the Splash, I think. Yeah, it's letting us Splash. Splash is still alive, though. Well, not anymore. I didn't know the Fizzbang could go all the way up there. It really pushed him off the platform up there. The Splash over there on the right? Yeah, there's someone over there. Ah, really? Thought he moved out of the way. That should... Yeah, I should be fine here. Nice. I think one more and I get my my power. Okay, our team did good. I wish you could see your power, but no. Okay, so I'm like 4 and 2 right now in my placements. Winning my last one might put me around 2,000-ish. I doubt it'd put me higher. And see there's like a roller. Yeah, carbon up there. I'm not going. Wow, it's just gonna paint so much of our base immediately. It's not looking good. Really? Shoots through it. The more and more I use the Ultra Stamp, the more and more I like dislike it. Like after playing Custom YouTuber a ton, I don't even hate the synergy with it. I just think the balance is kind of what ruins it. Of course, I'd rather have another special than Ultra Stamp, but it just doesn't help me. That's the only reason why I don't like it. If he got me there, I would have been upset. Okay, I didn't think anyone was there. Always good to have like one fizzbang on you, just in case something happens. You need to paint something, or there's something to chase after someone. Oh my god, really? The carbon was just running away forever, and on top of that I couldn't even get the wiper. I was kind of expecting to trade, but no. Zipcaster, hero, there it is. Carbon under ledge, I can't really deal with that. Really? Oh my god, this carbon. I hate fighting them. Hopefully our roller can do something in that bubble. People are targeting him, that's fine. Oh, he got someone. Awesome. If I had the chance to throw like more fizzbangs, because I just got a ton of them, but... Okay. It's close. Okay, barely. Nice. My most recent video did a lot better than expected. Like, I was expecting it to do fine, kind of like my normal stuff, but 5,000 views in one day is like crazy for me. I really appreciate it. Also very fun to do cold-blooded, and looking at the poll, it also looks like Drop Roller is going to be the next one. I doubt there's going to be any massive shifts in voting preferences. Okay, I want to see what's my power, because I can't view it when queuing. Really? Oh well, it's definitely not top 100. So I won 5 out of my 7. I guess it's the 2 that I lost were ones that were high power. It just feels that Splatfest power is even more like crazy and volatile compared to X Battle. Do need to get a lot of gold because I need to purchase all the new gear. I think I have all of the new gear. I might be missing a piece or two, but I also need I need to upgrade them so I can get the star power badges. Almost done with all of them. Is that the same carbon? It might be. I think it actually might be. Great. It's a different one. Still annoying though. The new bamboo. This YouTuber isn't already outclassed enough, so. So many explosions with this weapon. Get the fizzies, the fizz bangs, the ultra stamp throws. It's great. Doubling storm. Okay. So swig into not. Try to get the ultra stamps or get the road again. At least they can't paint that well. Like stamper plate's fine, and jet paints well, but it's very like back there. Uh-oh. Really? It's the horizontal carbon. He's going up top. Hopefully the swig can get him. Yeah, I couldn't really get him from there. Okay, cool, got the jet. Not living this. Yeah, Buster just wastes his time. He does have Zipcaster though. Oh, and they chunked and we lost our swig, that might be it. Yeah, hit the Zipcaster behind us as well. Don't really have anything to deal with him now though, just leave it. No, god damn it. It's annoying. I'm curious how much I lost. Probably lost like 70 points. I mean, it's not the biggest deal losing a ton of points in Pro, because like it's just Splatfest, it's whatever. But still, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, lost like 45, 50 points. Oh well. It's the same Stamper and Bamboo. They're gonna explode shot as well. How are the games? They're going fine. I've been winning most of them, but power isn't amazing, unfortunately. I've hit top 100 Splatfest before, so I guess I don't need to hit it again as a personal goal. Not like there's a... oh god. Not like there's a badge associated with it, which would be kind of hell to deal with. I'm gonna switch over to Salmon Run soon-ish to get my bonuses, but... I'm enjoying it so far. Okay. Stamper. I hate fighting stampers. Just hit him. It's down. Thought he was just gonna drop on me. Get a few gold arrow sprays on our team to booyah spam. Some like reflexes as well, spam some missiles. Just dead. That's unfortunate. So okay, he's out of shots. God, really? Ah, that didn't kill him? I hate the special. That sucks. It's like awful even. Oh well. I'll do a few more pro matches and then I'll probably switch to open. Nice. My sound is low? Okay. I was just like mumbling there, but I could turn it up. Hopefully that's a bit better. Heavy added Sploosh Shrine Nouveau. Okay. Well. That sucks. Oh my god, really? I just fell. So like my desk right now has a drawer that's loose and it keeps coming undone and it hits my fingers and I was just not looking at my screen and I'm an idiot, fell in the water. Just like tape it closed or something. Charger stick. I was behind the boxes, really? Okay, I've died like 3 times in 1 minute, so I'm clearly doing nothing. Gives us more space at least. Cool, he's dead. I can actually move up now. Yeah, feet got painted. That sucks. Yesterday's friend. Full special charge out of T-Tech, really? I mean, it's turf war, so gotta get away with a lot. I just can't approach this. I don't like Mahi Mahi as a stage. I'm just dead. That sucks. That's a bit laggy. We got 6 strikes coming in. These guys in crab. Money got this. Nice. Oh my god, really? It's just him though. My one weakness. People have more range than me, which is most people. I think we might have gotten that actually. That's pretty good. Well, at least we got that. Two and 6, yeah, I did nothing. Alright. For those who have watched my most recent video, what do you guys think of it? I kind of went for a little bit of a different approach for the cold-blooded stuff. Also because the thumbnail is just a straight-up shitpost as well, assuming it got recommended to you, because this is the first time I've tried the multiple thumbnail suggestions. I want to see how they work in the future, if they really help with views and such. Let's see. But I do appreciate all the feedback on it, and Drop Roller will be next. I'll have that out in September, hopefully mid-September, because I'm working on a pretty long video right now. So that should be out middle of August as well. And then I have a video planned every month for the rest of the year, so hopefully I could stick to it. But I'm not sure if I'll do a poll. I don't think I'll do a poll for the next ability, or I might. It all depends. We'll see. Not 2 minutes to find a game, really? Well, thanks. I could do a bit of open. I actually like that rotation. +3. Definitely have more of a fun time in open, just because it's a lot more casual. Yeah, 52. You can tell with how he's playing, it'll probably be annoying. That was just dumb on my part. Oops. Oh, it's just me. He still has his hammer out? No, I don't think he already stabbed, that's why. Yeah, 52. Nice. Currently obsessed with salmon. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Still need to 4-star all the order weapons. I think I only did order shot out of all of them. Oh, and bucket. Cool. I was kind of afraid that was just gonna miss him. Okay, cool fizzy kill. Dumb, I wasn't looking. I think we should be fine here. Need to play really defensively to make sure I don't overextend. Wait to get special. Okay, now it's time to overextend and blame the special if I die. Oh, cool. Nice win. Good job, team. Ash Kyle raid. Well, thank you for coming by. That was a good game. A nice voice, it's chill. Thank you. I've had this voice for half of my life, so. Doing collab and lots of fun, that's good. Collaboration videos are always fun. Oh, let's go Team Beach. You know, if this question was asked probably 2 months ago, I probably would have said theme park, because I actually like theme parks. I'm not a big roller coaster goer, but I don't know, I just think the ambiance is there, and if I could have a theme park, like I wouldn't even mind if there are a ton of people there, as long as there's not a ton of kids or like 3 billion hour-long lines. That's really all. But I went to Europe last month, I went to Spain, and I went to their beaches, and they're like the best thing ever. I'm on the East Coast United States, and I never want to go to an East Coast beach again. The beaches in Spain are like so good, oh my god, I'd love to go back. Probably when my family wants to go to one of the beaches at the end of the summer, I'm gonna be filled with disappointment. I thought I wasn't gonna get that guy. I should not have got that guy. Get over here. I can't aim. Oh my god. I got robbed of my quad. My not deserved quad. Just throw that there. Let's build some special. Oh my god. Well, I guess he won that exchange. Yeah, I've not seen it 100 times yet. I've won two times. Or two 10 times. But not 100 times. I haven't seen that yet. Throw someone else. Okay, I got a charcoal decapitator and a 52 gal, so okay. I was gonna jump there to stamp, but I'm glad I actually fell because I wouldn't have lived otherwise. Let's see if I can beat this guy out. Does he know I'm here? No. Nice. Nice. There's a mini above me. Okay, cool. Paintbrush is doing fine. It's unfortunate. I kind of hesitated on going back. I should have just ran forward. I wouldn't have died then. Oh well. This guy's alive. There's a fac over there. Use this to paint. I think we did that? Oh wow, that was really close. Okay. Yeah, beach days are always nice. Where I am, it's really humid, so even like kind of lower, it'd be like 95, and then it's 98% humidity. I want to die. But yeah, at all the options, it's like beach or theme park. I could see Palace. I mean, it'd be nice for like a, but you only get it for a day. I guess living there for a day with like full service is cool, but like, I don't know. I've been to a couple palaces on like when on vacation and doing tourism stuff, and they're like massive. I wouldn't know what to do if I just lived there, even for a day. Like, because for me, if I'm living somewhere, I'd usually like to have all my stuff be there, and I wouldn't want to move everything for a day, even if other people did it for me. Just not something that's all too appealing to me. I do think this is one of the better Splatfests, though. Kind of the struggles of balancing asymmetrical gameplay. Because I think a lot of these questions can be a bit more interesting, but a lot more unbalanced. Because like you had the money, love, fame thing, like money and love. That's a, oh my god. Forget what I said. Hold on, I gotta try hard. Was that an incline tri-stringer? Hydra Zap. That's their gear. Oh my god, yeah, we have a special charge up incline tri-stringer. If he can just get a ton of super chumps, we'll be fine. Their wiper might be a problem. Their zap doesn't look like he's going to be spamming super chumps. That's kind of my concern. Oh, that's a Hydra. I need to back up. Some more Super Chump, because they have... Oh, did their Zap use both of them? No, he couldn't have. The cooldown. Oh. Oh, no, that's... awful wipeout. It's at the beginning of the game, though, so we should be fine. We just don't need to... We just can't lose composure. Just don't freak out. Strike's gonna income in, yeah. The problem is gonna be dealing with that Hydra and getting him out of position. I barely could see that missile there because of the shading. Cool, got one. Oh, I'm stuck. That's awful. This is kind of rough because Paintbrush really does not play well into this team. It loses to Hydra and Wiper. So I want to try to get rid of that Wiper as much so our Paintbrush can kind of go crazy. And our Incline Tri-Stringer is getting a lot of Super Chumps, which is great. So, oh, let's go Wipeout. Just want to lock out this area. Got a Hail Mary. Uh-oh. Nice, nice. Our Decapitator's crazy. The Hydra's up there. I'm gonna try to... No, I missed, and there are chumps everywhere. There's a Booyah coming in, too. They have missiles and strike. I need to... Okay, well, they 10-missiled me. That's fine. Oh my god. With tunnel visioning. Uh-oh. The Wiper's in our spawn. It's kind of a problem. Oh, they're 3 down. If they just move up, I'll paint. It's fine. The chumps won't explode because they launched after. Yeah, they won't. That should be it. Oh, let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Oh my god, 33 conch shells, I forgot. I was too focused. Oh my god, let's go. Crazy team. Hello there, welcome to the stream. Great time to enter. Oh my god. 900. I'm over 1 million clout now. Oh my god. I think I'll stick with this team for a little bit until they're gone. Because I do want to do all those conch shells pulls as well. 1 million clout. God. Well. I play more Splatoon than like a normal person should play. I think this was my 6th ever and my 4th win, because I remember losing 2 of them. Like 10 times I've had lots of 10 times, a few hundred times, and even fewer, 333. Oh my god. 3. Oh my god, let's go. 1,066,000. I love how your multiplier is based on like your paint as well, on top of your what is it? On top of your like synergy bonus. So I painted like 1100 and then the 1.3 bonus and then the 333 bonus. Look, our Incline Tri-Stringer painted so much. I know people really underrate that weapon. That weapon paints so much. So few hundred times battle. Yeah, I mean, that's still pretty good. I'm level, like, almost 300, so I've definitely played this game a lot more than most people, so it just comes with time. But I usually don't grind Splatfest. I've been trying to I want to commit to streaming at least once a month, so, and it just happened that there's a Splatfest this month, so I might as well stream it. Maybe I'll stream the extra work too. In Splatoon 2? I have no idea, but probably less than 10. They didn't do 100 times battles until uh, until the Splatfest rework, which is around a year and a half into the game's life. And then I did grind Final Fest in Splatoon 2, and Final Fest had you like 100 times more likely to find 100 times battles. So I probably got like 4 in that fest alone, but I've definitely got less than like 10 total. Because how 333 works in this is every time you win it 10 times, you get a festival shell, and that increases your chance to get 100 times. And what was it? When either team, I think it's cumulative festival shells add up, you're more likely to get one. I don't know why I thought that would work. But if 2 teams trigger a 100 times battle at the same time, that's what turns it into a 3-3-3. So if I wasn't against that team, I would have had a 100 times anyways. So I think it's good. I think in terms it gives more excitement to the fest, and it's not like one 3-3-3 battle would change the entire results of the fest. You have thousands and thousands of players playing, so something being this anecdotal wouldn't really do much. But I have played every single Splatoon Splatfest since Cats vs. Dogs in Splatoon 1. Uh-oh. I have been around Splatoon ever since the beginning, really. What? Okay. So that's our dynamo. I wish one of them respawned faster so I could just be toxic and break their spawn armor. Okay. That Airspur's not having a good time. Uh-oh. Just break the bubble. Ever since they buffed, Big Bubbler's... oh god. Ever since they buffed Big Bubbler's HP, Ultra Stamp doesn't do it cleanly anymore, unless you wear Object Shredder. Oh. Stamper Novo. I hate fighting that thing. No, we're in danger. We're not gonna get this. That's unfortunate. He'll be here for Splatoon 3's Final Fest. Yeah, Splatoon 2's was great because it had all the shifty stations on there, and it actually used some of the concert music from the Splatoon live concerts in the soundtrack. Splatoon 1 Final Fest was pretty good as well, but Splatoon 1 Splatfest I thought were really bad, because instead of rotating 2 stages every 2 hours, or even Splatoon 1 standard of 2 stages every 4 hours, it was 2 stages for the entire day. So you'd really play Splatfest to, at the time, get to King or Queen, and then just quit. Because there's no benefit other than grinding Splatfest power. It was a really weird decision, making 2 stages for the entire day. And then for Final Fest, it was 3 stages for the entire day. And it was done by a poll sent out to people who had a Nintendo Network ID email. And they chose first place from each of the region's winners. So it was Moray Towers, Kelp Dome, and Walleye Warehouse. Which, playing Turf War all day on all 3 of those stages in Splatoon 1 was, like, awful. I hated doing that. I think out of those three stages, like Kelp Dome Turf War is probably the most like reasonable one, but I don't know. I think Morai is fine, just not in Turf War, and then I don't like Walleye as a stage. It's like a bottom 5 Splatoon stage for me. Ink Brush, Wellstring. Didn't want me to drop. Oh, he painted my feet. I wanted to get him there. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I think Moray is like a fine Splatoon stage. In Splatoon 1, I can get why people didn't like it, but I think in Splatoon 2, the changes made to it was actually really good. Walleye, I just think it's an awful stage. It's not well balanced. It's way too small. It didn't really work in Splatoon 1, and it was even worse in Splatoon 2 because of stuff like Stingray, would just absolutely destroy that map. Even without Stingray, I don't think it'd be that great, because Inkzuka in Splatoon 1 was really good. I think a lot of people forget about that. I know some more competitive players say, yeah, Inkzuka would just be better if it was the way it was in Splatoon 1 in terms of like startup and everything, but I disagree. Trizuka here is a lot easier to work around. Like, yeah, Inkzuka is harder to hit, but you have 8 shots, and it goes flying across the map and it one-shots you. So I think having to avoid like 8 shots that just curve around terrain as well, if you angle it right, is much easier, or much harder to deal with than Trizuka. That's my opinion, though. Thank you for the Tacticooler. Oh, I thought he had some damage on him. Hammerhead's like Walleye. Yeah, it definitely is a lot like it as well. I'd say it's a little more open at middle, which definitely helps the stage. Doesn't make it awful, though, because the sides, they're open, but in Splatoon 2, they were open, but they had walls on them, so it's just really short-range stuff. I thought I almost died there. Yeah, Inkzuka was crazy. You had like 7 to 10 shots, depending on how much special duration you had. Destroyed objects. So, I mean, my favorite stages aren't really like well liked. I think my favorite stage in the whole series is Arowana Mall. That's mostly because it's nostalgic from Splatoon 1. I recognize it's not that great, and that's fine. I really like Muscle Forge. I think it was pretty good, and I think it would probably work in this game. Splatoon map should make a return for Splatoon 4. I don't think any of them should. I don't think a single map in the whole series should return for Splatoon 4 because I think Splatoon 4 needs to be a soft reboot of the first series. I love Splatoon. It's my most played game franchise of all time. It's what people in like real life know me for, but I don't think people know what they're asking for with a Splatoon 4. I don't think we should have a Splatoon 4 anytime soon. Maybe kind of halfway through the next Switch console at the earliest. But I don't think we need one anytime soon, and if we do, I want them to reboot it. There was an interview with the developers talking about how this is kind of the end of the Splatoon trilogy, but kind of not in the end of we're not making more games, but ending kind of all these established characters in these established worlds. So whatever Splatoon game we get next most likely won't have the Squid Sisters or Off the Hook or Deep Cut.
And I'm okay with that. I'm sick of Calamari Incantation being the final boss theme for every game. I think it was good in Splatoon 1, but hearing it 2.5 more times is kind of crazy. I think what they should do for Splatoon 4 is really kind of lean into it, not if they want it to be a soft reboot, and lean into more wackier ideas. There's a video recently, it was a few months ago, by Prochara talking about how reworking the kit system should be more like it has a set 3 subs and specials, and then you're able to uh, combine those 3 subs and specials. I think that would be a good idea in a Splatoon game that is pretty unique and different. Uh, I also don't, I don't think it's an impossibility that Splatoon 4 or whatever the next one is would be a free-to-play game. Because, like, think about it. Free-to-play shooters with battle passes have been the standard for like a decade, and Nintendo was probably dipping their toes in something like a battle pass concept with Splatoon 3, even though it's free. And they might see it as, oh, we saw success with the battle pass in Splatoon, and all these shooters from other IPs are making massive amounts of monies, so we already have a proven shooter that works with a proven business model. Let's try it with Splatoon. Which sounds cursed. Of course, I would never want Splatoon to be like a free-to-play battle pass shooter. That sounds awful, but I don't think it's unrealistic. And people are like, oh no, Nintendo would never do that. They're always so behind the industry. But it's like, free-to-play battle pass shooters have been standard for a decade. So it's definitely been a lot of time. They definitely have like their business people talking about like crunching numbers on what would happen. It's like, okay, if we sell 3 million less copies, but in exchange we sell 15 million battle passes, and that will give us an extra added revenue of $75 million, that'd be worth it. So that's what they have people doing there. I don't know. My my current college background is in economics and business, so that's what I'm known for doing, which is kind of why I like to analyze stuff like this, which is also why I don't think we're getting third kits in Splatoon 3. I think, at the best, Splatoon 3 gets a port on the new Switch with like the DLC included, and then it'd be like Splatoon 3 Deluxe, and, sorry, I'm just focusing. Splatoon 3 Deluxe, and then they continue like a year of free updates afterwards, so they're able to recoup some of the costs from selling a new $70 game. Also, next Switch games are absolutely going to be $70. There's no way there won't be, considering how the industry's going. But, just... Can I just hit this guy? Sorry, I was just losing my train of thought. Yeah, I think the only way we're getting third kits is that if Splatoon 3 is getting repackaged as Splatoon 3 Deluxe on the new Switch, comes with side order and everything, and they will update Splatoon 3 for like a year. We'll get a year of new seasons, so only 4 more seasons instead of 8. And, you know, we get third kits through that, maybe some stages, etc. Because even if the new Switch is backwards compatible, it's an extremely hard sell on a game that would be at most, or at least 3 years old at the time. Because you have this shiny new console, so how are they going to advertise to buy a game for the older console that's getting new updates? Even if it works on the new console, most people aren't going to be aware of that. And I think also introducing a Splatoon 3 Deluxe allows them to get a lot more money up front to justify the cost of development. Because people say, is Splatoon 3 a failure? And I think that's very contextual. We don't know how much money was poured into Splatoon 3, and I think that's the main thing there. It's people made fun of Square Enix back in like 2014 when Rise of the Tomb Raider only sold 5 million copies in its first month, and it was considered a failure. It's like, yeah, it's considered a failure because they lost too much money. They invested too much compared to how much it was going to sell. So if they saw Splatoon 2's numbers, which it's only 1 million above Splatoon 3 right now, but if they're like, oh shit, we've spent X amount of money, expected it to sell like 7 million, and then it's ended up selling 12 million. If they spent, let's say, an amount of money that would equate to 10 million copies sold, and Splatoon 3 only sold 11 million. Like, yeah, it made a profit, but it didn't make as much of a profit as Splatoon 2's expected profit was. So they could see, okay, maybe it's not worth doing it, because the people making these decisions are corporate executives, and corporate executives do not care about what's in the Splatoon game, and I think that people need to be very well aware and upfront of that. The Nintendo execs do not care about what is balanced or what not balanced in Splatoon 3. They care about selling Nintendo Switch Online subscriptions and merchandising related to Splatoon, along with selling games. Yeah, I'm not sure what's next for Mario Kart. I'm definitely less familiar with Mario Kart, but I don't know if they do something live service in a sense, but they might. I think it'd be extremely hard to beat Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at launch, so what they'd probably do, put a Mario Kart game out, has like 48 tracks or something, and then they'll add a DLC pass every like 3 months for a couple years. That's probably the best way they can go with Mario Kart, because there's no way at launch we're getting more than 96 tracks. Also, the booster course pass is like such a good deal. I don't think the next ones would be even more. What is it? Would be even cheaper. Like $25 for 48 extra courses. That's a whole new game. It's probably because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe made them so much money. They're like, okay, we can lose a little bit of money on development just to sell more units, sell Switch Online units as well. I think Nintendo is kind of moving towards a more microtransaction-y era, along with how they kind of do their business. So, because Nintendo aren't saints in the video game industry, they definitely do a lot of not great stuff, and I don't mean like EA levels of things, mind you, but why'd it take 3 swings to get them? But I don't know. I think it'll be interesting seeing Nintendo's business strategy moving forward. All the new characters, yeah. Those definitely take less time than the courses, though, because of the animations and such, and you can do like a rough skeleton overline on characters with similar body shapes. Of course it takes time, mind you, but... Excuse me? I can't really go back for him, I kinda... Okay. Well, that's my long-winded explanation on kind of Nintendo's business for strategy, my predicted Nintendo business strategy for the next year, considering everything that's going on with them. I hope that's like not unreasonable, but I don't know. I'm just trying to. I look at their financials and everything, so just to kind of make a good guesstimation. Let's get to +1, and then I'll switch to Salmon Run and get my bonus and see where we go from there. That was last night, right? Yeah, it's from last night. Well, earlier when I was playing on Mahi Mahi, I did look at the chat and also just jump off the map. I was kind of fumbling over my words most of the time, mostly because I've said this a lot. Some of my economics research is kind of dedicated towards esports in the video game industry, so it's something I have on the mind a lot, and hopefully with my career I'd be able to go within business of the video game industry. Like when I was younger, I'd love to develop games, but I'm just not good at programming. I tried for a couple years and it just wasn't fun, even when I was able to do it. But I've always liked business, and I've always kind of liked looking at the numbers and such, so I'd like to contribute positively in that way. He has his Booyah already in like 8 seconds. That's crazy. I hate this weapon. I don't know, like... I get Aerospray will never be used like in competitive because its traits just aren't that good, and it's kind of stuck to being a Booyah spammer in Turf War, which is fine at casual levels of play. But like, why is it 190p? Like, make it 200, even 210. I don't think the casuals would matter that much if it's 210 because it has a sprinkler, so it would still make like 7 Booyahs in a Turf War game. Like, oh, you gotta run some special charge? I mean, they're already doing that, so... I just think it being 190 is a little absurd. Also making the Zap 89? Yeah, 89. Making it 170p is also just crazy. Like, why? That thing paints so much already. I know super jumps have a cooldown, but still. Let's get him. Missiles and Booyah all at once. Should have went under the tent. Oh, that's on me. I'm surprised that I didn't get killed, or anyone else there didn't get killed. Okay, I got one. That's what I expected. What are your thoughts on Snipe Rider? I love the weapon since it came out, and it spammed a ton of tacticoolers. My first, like, experience was I was playing, like, an open zones game with some friends, like, just, zones on Mincemeat, and we couldn't push up because they had a very good, like, defensive team, but they had a Snipe Rider that painted, like, 3,000 paint and got, like, 12 coolers. We were just unable to break through them. And that made me realize if Tacticooler ever becomes meta, Snipe Rider is going to be like the weapon that spams it because of its really good traits. Like even when Cooler wasn't good in crab meta because running a Cooler into a crab will still get you killed. You kind of needed something more aggressive. And people back then were like, oh, give Cooler bomb defense, which I always disagreed because I think Cooler has insane traits, so whenever the meta would switch towards it being preferred, it would be broken. And I ended up being correct. Cooler is broken. It's been like that for a long time, because after what ended Crab meta was kind of Inkjet meta, and what ended Inkjet meta was Cooler, and here we are. And Cooler works well with Zuka, because Zuka is so valuable, but to negate it, you run a Tacticooler. Snipe Rider itself, as a main weapon, I think it's very unique. I think all the buffs it got back then were... I don't think were needed. Of course, people say they don't think it's needed in hindsight. I think it was needed back then, though, because people weren't playing it, but I always thought that if Cooler ever becomes relevant, this is going to be like a crazy weapon, and it did. How I would change it is I'd probably reduce its range by like 5% and give it like 10 more points for special. That's really it, though. Like, reducing its Cooler spam by that would probably give it like 2 less Coolers a game, I'd say. And to change Tacticooler, I'd probably get rid of the special saver on it, honestly. I think all parts of Cooler are really impactful, and I think they're all really cool. Like the swim and run speed, that's fun. The quick super jump is also really fun. You have to play very strategically to get good value out of it. Same with the ink resistance and the intensify action. So a lot of people say either the quick respawn or the special saver is too powerful. And I think getting rid of the special saver so you don't just come back instantly with your special. Because like if you kept, let's say, the special saver and got rid of the quick respawn, it's like, okay, well you're going to take 10 seconds to respawn and then you have your special. Who cares? So I'd just fix, oh my god, Decapitator. I would fix Cooler by getting rid of special saver on it. Hey there, Thomas. Million ink strikes. There are a lot of like random points for specials and changes that they've made. Like they made Neo Splash 10 points cheaper a while ago. It's like, why? The thing already spams Ink Strikes. I think there are a few things that could be 10 points like cheaper. Wouldn't hurt them because they're not great, but for the most part, whatever. Like Custom YouTuber could be 10 points less for Ultra Stamp. I know it gets a ton of them, but like you're probably gonna die with them, and it doesn't really have any other way to approach. For Sniper Rider and Cooler. Yeah, I wouldn't want to kill the weapon, because I think as a main weapon it's very interesting. You know, a charger that doesn't kill in one shot. And I know Bamboo is like that, but Bamboo is a lot closer to killing in one shot than Sniper Rider, and this is more backline. Yeah, Dynamo with cooler buffs. Dynamo is just like, it's never going to be like it was in Splatoon 1 for two reasons. One, I don't even think it's the stats, I think it's the environment of Splatoon 1. Dynamo is able to thrive more with a lot less global specials, and just rollers being broken in that game as well. I know Vertical Flick is kind of awful on Dynamo, and I would make it a bit better by giving it less ink recovery lag, making sure you're not like always out of ink, but I don't think it needs like a straight damage buff. I think if your horizontal hitbox is already really good, because it's very wide and does a ton of damage, and I think Vertical Flick also doing that is a bit excessive, but I would still want to make it better because it puts you in a really bad situation. But like, it's stuff like that, like Luna Blaster, that's also just never going to be the same, because the game's environments are just different. Because like in terms of main weapon, Luna is absolutely better in Splatoon 3 than Splatoon 1. Like, look at this Inkopedia page. It has 19 buffs in a row since Splatoon 2. Like, it's actually crazy, and it's still bad. Let's do that. Okay. Missed. Like, I know a lot of people reminisce over Splatoon 1, and it's obviously fun to have nostalgia over it. I, of course, have a ton of nostalgia for it. But in terms of competitive players saying, I would like this part to be like Splatoon 1, I don't think they know what they're asking for. Because I think everything in Splatoon 1 worked because everything in Splatoon 1 was broken. That's just not the case in this game anymore. Like, there are a lot of weapons that aren't bad, but I wouldn't really call any weapon just like absolutely you're throwing awful. Like, it's not like Pokemon where you can't bring like a Delcatty and expect to win, for example. But Splatoon 1 is kind of like that in the sense that if you're not a part of like the top 15, your weapon is just worthless. If your weapon has Ink Mine, it's worthless. If your weapon has Burst Bomb Rush, Seeker Rush, Ink Strike, it's worthless. Like, those specials really just... The game of Splatoon 1 was a lot more harsh to those weapons. Which is why I think Splatoon 3 is great. I think there's a very good analogy for the balance of like all three Splatoon games. Splatoon 1 is kind of like Smash Bros. Brawl, where there's kind of like a lot of broken and dumb and unfair stuff, but people still find it. People are still very fond of it because it's one of the. Well, it's not really Brawl isn't the first game, obviously, but a lot of broken stuff. But there's still like a good layer underneath, and people are still kind of getting used to it. Splatoon 2 is like Smash 4, where its balance is really good, and it's a very well refined, but there's like a couple broken things that just make the game awful, like Garmer and Stingray. And then Splatoon 3 is kind of like Smash Ultimate, where there are a couple broken things that kind of make the experience awful, like Steve, but most of it is a lot better. What do you think about Brellas? Is there any saving for Brellas other than Tent? I think so. I think... Well, I mean, kits would help it. I know Sorella Brella got one of the best kits, and it still doesn't play. And I know people talk about the damage a lot, and I do think the damage is part of it for Splat Brella. I wouldn't want to give it to 90, though, because I think 85 and then adjusting its ink consumption, because it could fight for more time without worrying about it, because Umbrella can sometimes be a 3-shot, and I get that, and increasing its damage to 85 will still make it a bit more consistent. I think they should just increase the minimum damage from like 16.2 to 20, but still cap it at 85. Same with Undercover Umbrella. I think to make them better, they need to cap their minimum damage, so their fall off isn't as effective. And for Splatbrella, I'd give it a little bit better ink consumption, so it's able to fight a bit more. And for Undercover Brella, it's a bit hard to deal with that, because in Splatoon 2, Undercover was good because it spammed torpedo and Tenta missiles, which isn't really like the best outcome for a weapon. I think the main weapon has really good unique strengths, though. I'd say increase its minimum from like 12 to 18, so it combos with more things, and then make the shield bump do 5 more damage, so it can combo shot, shield bump, shot. So, Recycle Brella, though, I think Recycle Brella is a bit underrated. It's not great, mind you, but I think its shield is just way too weak. It really just needs a lot more. I wouldn't say a lot more HP. The Mark II kit is almost so good. Splashdown actually works for it really well. It's just that Toxic Mist does nothing for it. That's the problem. Nice. But with Recycle Brella, I'd probably... I don't know, maybe give it a tiny bit more range so it could fight at a distance, because I get having a shield over and over again. But I think the biggest issue for Brellas, and by extension Wavebreaker, is its shields getting shredded extremely fast. And I wouldn't change them by increasing the HP, I would change it by decreasing the object damage that Splatanas do. Like, I think Wave has very good traits, and I think it's a bit overhated. I wouldn't even really call it the worst special in the game, but it definitely gets too overrun. But to solve that, I wouldn't increase the Wave's HP, because then that would just make Splatanas and Stringers still really, really good at killing it. What I would do is I just decrease the HP that Splatana Stamper does. Because Splatana Stamper being able to cheat and just charge slash to vertical slash wave from full health is just stupid. It shouldn't be able to do that. And I think increasing the HP would just make it feel even worse for weapons that already can't deal with it. I think it's fine for, what's this? 1 to 3 battle. Thanks to you, including the Splatfest float. Had the Splatfest pledge box. Oh, I've done that before. Hey there, Wasabi. What was I saying? I think to fix a wave, and by extension Brellas, just decrease Splatana's object damage, all 3 of them. Like, it's fine if they're really good at breaking objects. Like, it's fine. Like, Sploosh and Dapples are really good at breaking objects, but they struggle in other areas. And it's fine for Splatanas to do that. It just, they can't be the best at breaking objects on top of being great at everything else. That's my proposed fix. It's more so like a nerf to Splatanas. Let's open these conch shells from the 333 win. I don't... Actually, let me do my seed online, because you can actually determine what your seed is, and I don't know how far I am away from any of the season bonuses. I've only ever gotten 1 season bonus, and it was 1 title, and that's it. So, it's not that good. Let's see, this would be... Channel Machine Splatfest. It's been a while since I've used this website. Hold on. Under listing, right? No, that wouldn't be it. Yeah, shredding shields from a mile away. It's just kind of dumb. And I think stringers do a ton of object damage too. I'd be okay if they get like maybe 5% reduction in object damage, but not a ton. I think the stringers could use a little bit of oomph for their weapon. I know people say Nintendo's hate stringer, but it's really they hate tri-stringer. They love reflex. You have to go. It was great. Yeah, it was great talking with you as well. Hopefully, I'll be able to post when I stream a bit earlier. This was kind of last minute, but I do plan on I do plan on announcing it a week or so ahead of time. So, but thank you. It was great talking with you. What are with all these EXP tickets? Table turf. I already have all the table turf cards, so it's just extra bits for upgrading. I already have the emote. Special charge. Banners. I do need to get all the banners. I need to get all the titles. There's like so many titles. It's like I get a purple and I think I'm gonna get like a ticket or a title, and then I get ability chunks. So like, I don't need ability chunks. Oh, of course I don't need ability chunks, and I get the 10 of each. Awesome. Squid plushie. Almighty talented person. Mixer sub. Double. There's so many EXP tickets. I think I've actually capped my EXP tickets. Cheery Dance Master. Actually, I like this song that the concession stand is making. It's nice. Intensify action. Mind-changing Snipe Rider 5H user. I have every Charger title now except GooTuber, except the one I play. Again? Really? I got 20 of each ability chunk then. Slacking sneaker model. Yeah. Muddy stunt performer. Gross. Saver main. XP ticket. XP ticket. Almost done. Misplaced despair fan. What's this? Emote that I already have. Double EXP ticket. Last one. Thoughtful mothership. Well, I have a lot more chunks now. Didn't really need those extra chunks though. I think I'm good. How many EXP tickets I got? Like, that's easily a billion, trillion of them. I must have more. I hate how the shell-up machine can't give you double cash. Like, I get if it was this, that might like ruin the Splatoon economy because of the cash, but at least give me 50% cash. Come on. I got all the Team EXP ones as well. Oh wow. I didn't realize I've maxed out all these drinks. Hold on. Oh wow, okay. Well, I'm probably gonna play a bit of Salmon and then end stream. Or I'll play till bonus and then end stream. But I didn't know that it got me that much. Wow. It's Kohozuna. This is an awful rotation. I don't even care if I get the boss. I'm just playing until it's over. fly fish. I guess I should have thrown it up there. I was thinking like I'll just throw it on here and carry it up. Surprised that swap bomb killed him. I guess I gotta lure the scrapper over. The Hydra's got the fish stick. Will I get the other one though? Okay, it's not on me. I thought it was on me. Why did eel do that? You get me over? Okay. Just got that. Nice. Low tide. I want to get as many eggs as possible so I don't have to play too much of this. So at most I'm playing, or at least I'm playing 3 games. I guess Squeezer on practicing for extra work. The extra work is like Mothership High Tide, so that's gonna be like a ton of eggs. People are definitely gonna find a way to like cheese it. I hate mashing for Squeezer though. That's my hand. Okay. 44, not too bad. Oh, I guess I have both my sliders for final wave. Be high tide. Nope. I missed that. It's on me. Nope. Swim speed way member limit. Just wanted to get rid of this like immediately, or I would not have been able to deal with it at all. Everyone's hovering around the basket, which isn't a good thing. get 10,000 boss kills on all the salmonids, so kill as many bosses as I can. See if we can get this done before rotation ends. That'll probably end stream there. Gold Drizzler and Steel Eel. Oh, he has the 333 banner. He must have the gold ones then. Yeah, have to play 2 more. Should be fine. Unless, I don't know, we get like hazard level max, get 180 eggs, and the boss. We might be able to just end it, but no, I don't think it's happening. Hydra. Tide. Oh, great, I hate cannons. I always get weapons that have to go in them, though. Would you break it there? It's like awful to aim. So you can't aim lower. Should probably want a lower one because my angles are really bad. Thank you for getting that fish stick. Too much ink recovery lag on this. Okay, our other teammate's kind of crazy with the cannon, thank god. Making it for me, doing nothing. Thank you. Should be fine. Just making sure they had space to throw stuff. Ah, really? That should have got in. Oh well. There's right. Fish all the way over there, I'll get it. That's a bit laggy. Fish, really. There's like a drizzle right here. Please kill that too. Get him. Cool, I got both. Need all the boss kills I can get. Dynamo. Go Kraken. I believe in him. Alright, still had. Couldn't even get out in time. It's too slow. I wouldn't be able to flick a second time. God, he pushes me out of the way before I could even do it. I hate Dynamo. Nope. Just stuck. This is wave 3 though, so use a special of sorts. Got all the things to kill, it should be this. Now. Oh my god, really? I just threw an egg. Not like that would have changed anything, mind you, but yeah, that sucks a lot. Well, one more win should be able to push me over the edge. $419. Oof, that's a pretty good win. So it would have to be like 120, 130 eggs, maybe? I think it's possible, but maybe not with the Steam comp. Hydra Splatling. We'll be fine depending on the type of Night Wave. This is actually good. We have a Dynamo, and then I'd be able to kill Goldies when needed. Kinda wish this was on High Tide though, because the eggs just fall down so much. Just don't get as many as we need. Not as we need, but just could get a ton. Recharge after this. is he doing down there? Uh-oh. Just refine others. I don't even think we'd be able to get super bonus after this, unless we do crazy high tide waves. That'd be nice. Nope, normal tide, so we might not even win this. You get like, because you need what, like 420 points? Thank you. Big shot. Should have arced it up. Well, double smacked. Awesome. Thank you. Bomb. Well, I just can't go up now. He left me. I'm stuck. It's not even just like a bad rotation. It's a bad rotation in Marauder's Bay, which is what makes it worse. Give us high tide. We could make up with eggs. No, and I don't think low tide has enough stuff that spawns. It's always cannons. It's never not cannons when it's low tide night. Why is the dynamo not in the cannon? Actually, dynamo probably shouldn't be in the cannon. It probably should be arrow spray, because at the very least, dynamo can roll over Cohawks in one shot. Yeah, that's good then. There's not really anyone in the cannon though. There's someone up there, but you usually don't want to take the top cannon on this stage because you can't hit below you. It's kind of a problem. I mean, I don't want to take the cannon, but if no one else is doing it. Get out from now. Oh my god. Screwed up. I'm just dead. Why are they not in the cannon? Hello? If we had more people in the cannons. Don't think that would have changed much though. I still think I might need to do a fourth game. Oh, let's go. I don't need to do a fourth game. So actually a lot safer than I thought. Let's get the bonuses, and then I think that would be it for the stream. Let's do this. Do I have anything for the brain strainer that I could replace? Nah, I'll keep it. And then I'll keep these as well, right? But yeah, I'll keep the new gear. Why not? Ugh. I'm gonna check the shops real quick, make sure there's no gear that I already don't have. I need like Tony Kensa, not Tony Kensa, ZNF. I need ZNF. Yeah, I didn't have enough gold at the time. Definitely do now. Any more ZNF shoes? No. Because I am trying to get the badges, so... Yeah, just these 3 left, and then I will be... Then I'll have all the gear brand badges, which is good. Don't think I'd be able to get them anytime soon, though, so... That's rough. Well, I think that's it. I wanted to say thank you for everyone who decided to join the stream. It was actually really fun. Winning a 333 battle was great as well. And I'll definitely post when I go live a little bit earlier. And yeah, I might be live next week for some extra work. It all depends, so we'll see. Alright, well, everyone, have a great night.